Namaste and good evening. I am here to continue to describe the shifts that are taking place here. Um, Today, when I was getting out of my car, the door was open partway, and part of my foot was out the door, or my leg, and I was getting ready to get out and go for a walk. And really, literally, this shift took place, and I could not. My body became completely still. The mind, for the most part, empty. Here and there, a thought would float through. And whatever my original intention was to get up and walk just wasn't there. And I actually was looking at my bag, wanting to reach for it, and I was not able to. I could not move. I could not budge. It was just an unmoving um, consciousness as well as the form. So it was more just staring and this emptiness and this, as hearing and all that was there, and vision was there. And I was still conscious of being there and that taking place. But it's just becoming more pronounced like that. This was literally about 20 minutes of just this total involuntary. It was like the Kriyas, the way that those are involuntary. I mean, one can, if a situation, they can walk away or disengage, but I really felt like this was an involuntary, just total stilling of consciousness as well as the form. I really felt like there wasn't, whether I wanted to or not, I could not get away from it. I could not get away from it. As much as I was kind of looking outside here and there and every now and again at my bag, it wasn't even that. There was just this, I just was unable to. And, possibly if this happened to someone and they weren't on this path, or it didn't happen with the stilling of mind, they may be, it may be a frightening thing. But here, it's been happening off and on, and it just, it's not disturbing here. It's actually a very peaceful state to be in. And what's happening with this slowing now is it's taking place. There's less gaps in between, so it could be even, maybe about every 10 minutes this evening. There are these episodic slowing of movements and stilling and slowing of mind, which seem to be going on for longer periods. And for here, that is actually not a distressing state. I find it to have that shift, one may be in that mental drama, and that goes. And even if one is just staring, just like this, and it's a very peaceful state, and I'm just feeling very, so actually grateful that this is shifting in this manner, because I'm very familiar, as we all are for the most part, with whatever our drama is, and what a refreshing shift to not have that there, to just have it just go from this. It's really sometimes from black to white. Sometimes it's less so. Sometimes there's a slowness and then it really slows. Other times it's as sharp as the drama is there and then gone, and there is just this slowness, this stilling, this sometimes I really literally cannot complete or continue with what my original intention was. It doesn't matter what it was. And so I just wanted to check in with this, as just because things do seem to be really shifting here a lot. And also it's a full moon tonight, I noticed too, which is very nice. But yeah, just checking in. And I think with this, it's nice to at least have somewhat of a course, or see these hallmarks or changes within someone that has, been on the path for so long. And it doesn't mean that when that mental drama is there, there's still such suffering. in that. And also there's a lot of physical pain, and it's primarily with my hands. I've had a lot of pain and weakness, and that's another thing to go into, just a lot of debilitation there for a long time, a good 7 years now. No easy thing, no easy thing. But when that emptiness is there, and the form and the slowing and all that, it's completely not present, and and even here, there's those blips of, I'm not this form. And it's not in thoughts, it's a knowing, it's a direct intuition, an intuiting of that. So anyway, I just wanted to check in and, to continue to have these progress reports. And I do also check in with Guruji, of course, regularly, and she's updated and all. So day by day, moment by moment, and I just hope that people continue forward through this. Have a great evening. Namaste. Good night.